Hi everybody, it's Kim Forrester. So great to see you again. Welcome to this little bite-sized Thrive. We're going to take steps every day to make 2021 a little more 2020 wonderful. Regardless of what's going on out there, I promise you there are ways that we can all enhance our well-being from the inside out. And this week, of course, we're looking at trust. Today, I want to talk about the trust of self. Very important part of well-being. And there are two ways that I want to encourage you, invite you to sort of reconnect and reinvigorate that trust of self over the next few days. The first explanation, I'm actually going to start with an admission. You see, I am covered in scars. I have scars from a huge car accident when I was 17. I've got scars across my torso from surgeries and from a cesarean birth, scars on my knee from a knee reconstruction. I've got scars on my hands from glass milk bottles and glass wine bottles and rose bushes. And if you're like me, you probably have little scars all over your body too. Now, what does that tell us? Well, that tells us that life is going to happen to us, right? And we're going to end up with injuries of sorts. We're going to be cut, we're going to be grazed, we're going to be injured. But, and I want you to consider this really carefully, it doesn't matter what has happened to our body. Our natural propensity, our natural inclination is to heal. We are designed to find our way back to wholeness, no matter what happens to us. Now, sure, we get left with scars, so sometimes that healing journey doesn't quite go 100%. Not every time, but a lot of times it does. All those little paper cuts that you've had in the past, bee stings, they have all healed completely. And the same is true for our emotional injuries and the emotional challenges that we have faced in life. We have an inbuilt and an inherent desire to find our way back to wholeness again. And all that we need in order for that healing to occur is the right situation, the right environment, and sometimes the right mindset and choices. So over the coming days, I'd love you to reconnect with that trust in yourself and that trust that you are built for wellness and for healing and for wholeness. And you are trying to become well. You are trying to heal. You are trying to become whole, regardless of what's going on physically or emotionally in your life in the past. So over the coming days, reinvigorate that trust in yourself. Remember that you are trying to naturally find your way back to wholeness again. And then just ask yourself, okay, what do I need right now to enhance that journey? What do I need right now to amplify or accelerate that journey back towards healing and wellness again? And of course, like I say, emotional scars, physical scars, they are going to happen, but we can find our way 99% of our way back to emotional and physical wellness from any injury. So reflect on that over the coming days. You can trust yourself to endure and rise and grow and heal from any situation because you are built to do that. It's inherent within you. Learn to trust that again. Secondly, and really importantly, those who know me know that I am huge on inner knowing, okay, your inner wisdom. The studies have shown that we are all quantumly connected. There's some incredible superconscious that we get to understand, and we do have an inner GPS that is trying to bring us to our greatest happiness and fulfillment and success and achievement. And the other way I'm going to ask you then over the next couple of days to trust yourself is to learn to tap back into that inner GPS. What does that mean? Well, the inner GPS is not logical. It is not in your mind. You cannot analyze your way to your inner GPS. And a little word of warning, sometimes it's not just about how you're feeling either, because often how we feel about a situation, or often how we feel about a person, or our opinions, well, they're actually reflections of our inbuilt patterns and and mental structures that have been there for a long time. I am sure that just about all of you watching this have had an intuitive punch, right? That ping of gut instinct that comes, and it feels quite different to just how we're feeling about things. Meditation is a great way for you to reconnect with your inner GPS, reconnect with self and your soulfulness, your spirit. So that's a great way for you to reconnect and learn to trust your inner self over the next couple of days, but also just learn to reconnect and listen to that little inner voice within in whatever way feels most comfortable to you. So there you are. Trust, so incredibly important for our well-being. Trust of others, which we dealt with in the last video, and now the next couple of days I'm going to ask you to learn to trust yourself. Why should you trust yourself? Because you're freaking amazing. You are a miraculous creation of the universe and molecules and atoms and energy, and you're just insanely wonderful. So how about you come back to that, reconnect with who you are, the miracle you are to be on this planet right here in this moment, and learn to trust in your ability to thrive. I'll see you in a couple of days' time. Until then, be well and be wonderful.